Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And I continue with Gabriel Knight 2, The Beast Within, Blind. Now, this beginning might seem a little abrupt and weird, and that is because it's all done in editing. I have noticed the final episode that was like 2.5 hours, and I thought that was overkill. Usually I go longer for the last one if I feel the game is approaching its ending, but come on, over 2 hours is too much. So I decided to cut it in post, so let's continue.
Georg, I need you to promise me something.
What?
There may be some distractions tonight in the audience in Act 3. I need you to keep playing no matter what.
What distractions? What are you saying?
Don't get upset. It's just, well, it is opening night. The audience might be a bit rowdy, you know?
Are you serious?
But we have extra security lined up, so if anything were to happen, it would be taken care of. So just, keep playing.
Grace, I do not even want to know what you are talking about. This is a brand new Wagner opera. I am not going to stop the performance, even if Wagner himself comes floating out on stage.
Great. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. I've given Georg enough to worry about.
Who do I visit with this? It was, I think, written here. Warn H.I. about I don't know what this says. Inform who of the seating plans?
Grace. I already have a program. I could use some fresh air, but I don't have time to go outside. I should try to aim the spotlight, but I haven't decided where to seat Von Glauer yet.
Didn't I, though? Doesn't that...
I suppose that large X had something to do with the seating arrangements. It's in a nice line from the chandeliers. Wagner's layout of the theater.
Doesn't that point to this?
The large X on Wagner's diagram is in an area called the Mittelloge on the seating chart. I'd better check it out. The large X on Wagner's diagram is in an area called the Mittelloge on the... I should try to aim the spotlight, but I haven't decided where to seat Von Glauer yet.
Didn't I, though? That's literally what I was just talking about.
Grace. At least there's a lock. It looks like it hasn't been used in a long time, though. The handles look sturdy.
Maybe I could, once he sits there, like tie it together.
That might work, but I'll have to wait until von Glauer's in here.
Okay, fair enough. So I should be able to position the spotlight now.
Perfect. The handles look sturdy. He's Paul, the head usher.
Oh, usher, okay. Usher, the one who ushers in the people. Okay, so I assume he will need this, right?
Paul,
Yeah,
you're going to see 2 special invitations tonight. One is addressed to a man named Baron von Glauer, the other is Kommissar Lieber. Both will be seated in the Mittelloge. I have it marked here.
no problem.
Oh, and when Kommissar Lieber arrives, please find me. I need to speak with him before he's seated.
Yes, Frau Nakimura.
Okay, is it time for me to get dressed? I guess my things are back at the bottom.
I made this list of things to do.
I guess I have this done, set up the spotlight, this is done, set up MTG with Lieber. Well, Lieber is not yet here, so test, does it say chandeliers? I guess they are on the low. What? No, they are. Well, what is going on?
There's no easy way to get there from inside the auditorium.
Is there another set of doors? Because I guess it's more inward than I currently am. It's like past here, but on the other side. But look, this makes no sense. Like, I am currently here. They are.
There's no easy way to get there from inside the auditorium.
They are logically speaking over here. But this is suddenly a different place. Am I going insane? What's going on? This is one of the points on my to-do list to check the chandelier. Okay, this is very counterintuitive.
Herr Silbermeyer, I know you're working as fast as you can, but we're opening in less than an hour. I really need to run through some music once you're done.
Why music? They will not fall down.
I'm sure they won't, but look, you told me they'd be done by noon.
You are lucky that we could even make them in so little time. And then we drive them here special this morning.
I know that. I know. You've been great. It's just... Is everything at least going according to the diagram?
Yeah, we make it work.
What do you mean we make it work?
This diagram is not so good. We make changes, yeah?
Oh my God. Look, there weren't supposed to be changes. I told you to follow the diagram exactly.
Maybe in 1945 we followed diagram exactly. But today, we make changes.
What are you saying?
These measurements are not the same as today. Now, we make the chandeliers the same distance from each other, just as marked, but the distance from chandeliers to the walls, no, not the same.
Why aren't the measurements the same? This is the Wittelsbacher Theater, isn't it?
Yeah, but not the same Wittelsbacher Theater. The bombs hit the first one. This one is very close, but smaller.
But everything looks so old.
Oh, they take the art and the wood and save it. Remake theater later, after the war.
Of course. Of course. How could I be so stupid? I'm a history major.
It's okay. Chandeliers were good. Same distance from each other, but just not two walls.
Yes. I'm sure you've done your best. Thank you.
I've given Georg enough to worry about. There's nothing else I can say to him that will make any difference now.
Excuse me, Frau Nakimura.
Yes.
It's time to open the doors.
So soon? We're not ready.
The performance starts in 15 minutes. The people have been waiting outside for over an hour.
All right, just give me 5 minutes, okay?
Okay. The doors will open in 5 minutes.
So I guess I am going to get dressed. It was down here.
Gabriel? We have to move you now.
Sorry. Is it time for the test?
No, we don't have time. I found a safe place for you downstairs. You'll be all right there.
But the test?
It's too late to change anything now, even if we could test it. Come on.
Does it work?
Plug your ears and you probably won't feel a thing.
Yeah, I still wish we tested it. We're not going to get another shot, Gracie.
Just rest. I'll see you later. Gabriel,
What?
I have to tell you something. I screwed up.
What are you talking about, Gracie?
The chandelier foreman had to change the measurements. It's the theater. It's not the same Wittelsbacher theater. It's been rebuilt, and this one is smaller. I'm not sure, I'm not sure the crystals will work.
I can't believe you did this. God damn you, Gracie! You did it on purpose, didn't you?
Gabriel!
Open the door! Open the goddamn door!
No.
You open the door this minute. If you can't manage a simple goddamn fucking diagram, I'll take care of things myself! Myself, do you hear me? Open it!
I'm sorry. I'll do the best I can.
Gracie! Gracie!
Overture.
I can't go wandering all over the theater dressed like this.
Come in.
Kommissar Lieber at your service.
I'm one of the show's producers, Herr Lieber. Thank you so much for helping us out this evening. You came with another officer and you came armed, is that correct?
Just as the invitation specified. But why did you ask me? The Ordnungspolizei usually supply extra security.
One of our producers is a fan of yours. We needed the extra security, and he wanted to make sure you got good seats for tonight's performance.
Oh, they are very good seats, very generous. But is there some specific trouble you're expecting this evening?
Believe me when I say that nothing at all will probably happen.
I hope you're all right. I would like to meet this van after the performance.
I hope that will be possible, Kommissar. Thank you again.
My pleasure.
I don't need to go through the auditorium. I disrupted performance.
So I guess I am going to go on to the shining the light part. And then lock the door.
I've aimed the spotlight already. I don't want to move it. I have the spotlight aimed already. I don't want a chance burning out the light before it's time to use it. Von Glauer should be in there by now, but I can't see much from here. Von Glauer. It looks like he's clueless about the trap. Now I just need to make sure he doesn't get out.
Yeah, I guess I have to lock him first and shine at him later. That's kind of logical, actually. Act 1. Will it show me the opera? Unfortunately, I don't think so.
hardly subtle.
Yeah, let's add this for good measure.
Now it's up to Wagner.
Act 2.
I can't open the door with that. There's nothing but a lot of useless junk in here. Can't do a damn thing out here. I can't go up there. If the ushers see me, they'll call security. It's empty. It's empty. It's empty. Wonder if this pulley is being used for anything. Wonder if this pulley is being used for anything. Ah, hell, who cares? That roll of tape might be useful.
Not entirely sure what Gabriel is planning on doing.
Oops. I can't go out into the main hall. Engelhart's minstrel costume.
That's the one that he fights the Baron at the end. So that would be sort of thematic, right? Because von Glower is a Baron. Obviously, I would have to somehow incapacitate the original actor. Can I, like, apply makeup?
These look like costumes for the men. Local novelist disappears. Strange circumstances leave authorities baffled. In the events that could have come straight from one of his own books, mystery novelist sensation Gabriel Knight has become an enigma himself. Spokespersons in Germany reported his disappearance 2 months after his co-production of the now famous Lost Opera by Wagner. I guess I was, that's totally sensible, because, to be honest, approaching in such a way was never a good idea, because he could have seen me in the mirror, but I'm not quite sure. I guess I have to wait until he's almost leaving, like he's standing up. Oh, maybe I can, like, dirty the mirror with the so that it's more difficult to see me. But can I pick up the powder? Okay, he does pick it up, I guess. So okay, so I'm supposed to do this, then this.
Sorry, bud. There's just one Engelhart too many.
Be die Sänger.
Noch niemals lachte ich mehr.
Du schaut bekannt aus, aber nicht so fröhlich.
Ihr habt keinen Sinn für Humor, wenn ihr so denkt.
Es ist eine Freude.
Hört auf eure Mutter, ihr seid doch kein Mastkalb, spielt nicht den Märtyrer. Laut, laut.
Es ist eine Freude. Nicht zu verstehen, ich vermag. Es ist doch mein Hochzeitstag.
Der Jäger, er beschleicht sein Opfer. Es ist nur ein Scherz, Baron.
Ich hoffe, Sie fangen den Dummen.
Euer Witz ist so stumpf, wie eure Schwerter Schmied.
Der beschleicht sein Opfer.
Okay, so I need to get him to the furnace, right? Because one of the ways to destroy a werewolf is to burn them, as was demonstrated with the original, the original Baron guy that they burned in the intro that was described in the trial. So I think it's up ahead. Although I probably have to go like around and sort of lead him there. And also, there's a way. There's a way to close doors behind me. Okay, so, but I'm not entirely sure how that helps me. I would have to know he's following me, which I do not know, actually, at the moment. Also, I think the furnace is actually this way. Okay, so he has escaped, but I don't... But I don't entirely understand how am I supposed to track him? Like, I don't... From this... I sort of don't understand the way... Where is he? Like, it's almost like I should be able to see him, like, through walls, but I don't, and I don't know how. Okay, that wasn't quite what I was... But this here, right? So maybe I'm just... like at the end of this. Okay, I think I'm doing something right in terms of blocking his path if he has not yet escaped, but I don't even know where the furnace is at this point. I was under the impression it's here. What? I am blind? Possibly an idiot? Like, there's a button called smell, which I wasn't even looking on, like, the lower part of the... Because I assumed, I'm a wolf. This is a playable area. I am a wolf? What business do I have even looking at my inventory? What? I apologize for this. This is pretty embarrassing. But however, I do think I was kind of onto something. For the love of God!
The black one! Shoot the black one!
Stand back!
Who even am I? Okay, clearly that wasn't it, but at least I think I kinda have this figured out.
The black one! Shoot the black one!
Stand back!
Okay, so it's clear I cannot attack him head on.
No! Don't shoot! Let him go! Let him
Go. I'm going back to school soon. It's all arranged.
Don't do that.
You didn't even want me on this case.
It came up so quickly.
Give me a break.
Fine, I wanted you safe in America, so sue me. It won't happen again. It won't.
What was Von Glauer really like?
I liked him. Haven't you ever wished you could just follow your instincts? Live for the moment?
Yes.
That was Von Glauer.
Von Glauer? Was that pit of bodies? Ludwig's suicide. There's always a price, Gabriel. Don't you know that by now?
I made my choice, Gracie.
So you did. Do you know why?
I guess when it comes right down to where the buck stops, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like that, Gracie.
They won't stop testing you, you know.
It'll get easier, though. Don't you think, Gracie? Don't you think?
Okay, so this was Gabriel Knight 2 The Beast Within. I liked it quite a lot, although I would say slightly less than the first one, because, to be honest, outside from that last part, which was pretty infuriating, but that's mostly my fault because I'm super dumb when it comes to like spatial awareness and like, you know, terrain orientation. I would say there weren't really any actual puzzles in this game, like, you know, riddles or puzzles that were a puzzle in universe. It was mostly inventory management, you know, combining the right items or finding the right items. And I would have liked more of the puzzles of the kind for example, such as the one with the drums or the hidden voodoo messages back in the first one. Overall, it was just a bit weaker in my opinion as an adventure game, but in the story department it was definitely still interesting. I loved how much it pulled from actual history. Obviously Ludwig II of Bavaria probably wasn't a werewolf, but he really was an important historical character. He really did build all of those castles. Those are all real places, and he really did have like mental issues. So I loved how it incorporated, him and Wagner, and I loved that they gave us a bit of the actual opera, even though it makes me sad that I don't speak German. I wonder if, is there some like emotional content in it if you're German, or does it all sound very stilted? Because I can't even tell, whether the German was good. I just can't speak German, so it would take a lot from the gravitas if they were like butchering it incomprehensibly. But the singing itself was rather nice, I guess. I'm not an expert on operas. Certainly this wasn't, this is a game, probably didn't have like a huge budget, so, I don't expect it to be like high art, but it did the job well, establishing atmosphere. And generally, as I said, I liked the story. I liked von Glauer as a character. He was very well played. I liked how intense he was in everything he did. I think a little bit weaker as an actual adventure game, and I didn't like Gabriel's actor compared to the first one. I think in the first one he was played better. He had sort of more gravitas to his voice. But yeah, still very cool. I enjoyed myself, mostly. And I'm curious about Gabriel Knight 3. I definitely think, this is comparable mostly to the first one. It's a little bit less enjoyable for me, but maybe that's due to personal taste. I wouldn't say it's like a huge drop of quality or anything. It's still a very good game, and still, quite a cool story, quite a memorable sort of experience. And as I said, I love how much it pulls from history. So I'm curious about Gabriel Knight 3. I will maybe write something more. If I do, it's going to be in a pinned comment underneath this video. But for now, I'm really tired of that last part. So I'll just let the credits play in their entirety out of my respect for the developers. And I guess that's it. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.